Yo, what's up? What's up? From the front seat, right here, this beautiful Saturday, 9 on the Grind TV. And boy, oh boy, do we got a hot one for you. I got my West Coast from the left coast bouncing in today. I got a few members of the Skunk Mob is here today. Yo. It's going to be all that and then some. We're going to be dropping a few of their videos. We're going to talk about all things skunk. And check this out, yo. We got a special surprise coming on a little bit later. Also, today, I need you to throw your hands like this and wave them up like this. I get them up like this, say ho on the West Coast. How you doing? All right, now check this out. Here's how we roll, all right? I got a brand new co-host / producer that I'm introducing today. My Club Funketeer member, my funk sister from another Mr. Cheryl Woodhouse. All line dancing is about that thing with the funk, y'all. She's coming on a little while, and we're going to be doing some Women's History Month. And we celebrating that. Lisa Love's in the house, yo. Yo, nothing but the funk from the front seat, 9 on the Grind TV. Oh, I'm hyped today. See, when I go out the night before, I wake up, I still got that buzz on. So it's going to be all that, y'all. So I need y'all to smoke them up, light them up, drink them up, get your shit together, because we going to be funky as a mug up in this motherfucker today. Yes, I'm feeling like that. It's one of those things. So check this out. New York City, how you doing? Strong Island, Queens, Staten Island, put your hands together like this. Brenda up in Ohio, I love you. Love you, Boosie and Patty. I know y'all feeling the funk. KHX Experiment, I got you, Kev. Delaware, are you aware? Pennsylvania, what you doing? Minneapolis, MPLS. Detroit, the DMV, Chicago, Indiana. Hey, what's up? I met a new friend, Kay, from Indiana last night. Yo, that was dope. My wardrobe consultant sees a little under the weather. I love you, boo. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you for dressing me today. We gonna bag it all up, put it in the front seat today, y'all. Skunk Mob is with us. I'm so excited, yo. I'm on West Coast Cali time right now. Everybody around the world, y'all know how it goes. I said, hey, South and North Carolina, New Orleans, Georgia, Virginia, where my family resides at. Oh, yeah. Oklahoma, Texas. What's up, Georgia Funkavinci? April Panthers down that way. Sonia Murphy's down that way. Oh, Hector Garcia, I know you watching today. Nothing but the funk from here, y'all. Funk from the front seat. Live today. Happy National Women's History Month. Shut it down, women. Woo! I'm feeling good today, y'all. Let's go out to the West Coast. Hawaii, Samoans doing the Humpty Hump. Tokyo, Young High say yo. Japan, Germany, Italy. Oh yeah, what's up, Cocolino? Elizabethan Ireland, thank you for playing my stuff. Yo. Tanny Soul, Sister Germany, thank you for hooking me up, sweetie. I love you for that. DJ Monica, Switzerland. DJ for Buller Records and Club Funketeer Show. Thank you for hooking me up. All around the world. Dubai, Egypt, North and South Pole, Canada, everybody rock like this. Funk from the front seat coming to you live right now. 9 on the Grind TV. I love all my Puerto Rican friends. I love all my sisters and brothers from the Dominican Republic. And we got to do a quick shout out to my guy, KHX Experiment. Kevin Harrington lost a family member. And our prayers and condolences. Funk from the front seat goes out to that. We want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Y'all stay active on the chat line. It's going to be all that and then some. I've been looking forward to this show for almost like 3 weeks now, 4 weeks, whatever it's been. So I am so excited. I'm happy you guys are joining us today on Funk from the Front Seat. A few housekeeping things that we're going to do right now, real quick, before we bring our guests on. And we got some of their serious funk videos that's going to be shown. So it's all good. First of all, I want to thank everybody. Appreciate you guys for all your thoughts and prayers and all your concerns. Some stuff's going on, but we ain't going to get into that because we stay with the positive and we keep it real on this show. I see all my Funketeers are beaming in. I see y'all down there. Don't y'all worry. Y'all hang out for a minute. I got you. But yeah, check this out. So it's always going to be about peace, love, and harmony on this show. On anything that we touch, anything that we do, being a Club Funketeer Ambassador Vice President, and this year being elected to the Funk Hall of Fame in Dayton, Ohio. Thank you so much, David Webb, the Funk Chronicles. Yo, man, I can't even thank you guys enough for what you're doing for me for that. And that's so cool. If you have any birthdays today or anniversaries today, or anybody transitioning in your family, know that we care about you, Today, we're just honoring Kamala Harris, first Black woman's vice president, for National Women's History Month, and she made history. So hopefully when Mark gets in, my other producer will be able to pull up some stuff. But I got Cheryl right now, and Cheryl's in the house, and she's been, on this show a lot. And she's going to be doing some production work for us behind the scenes today, as well as coming on in a little while to, ask her one question. And we're going to be getting into all things Skunk Mob. I always followed this band, even when they was doing the P Union stuff, and now they're the Skunk Mob and all of that, and it's all beautiful and good. So I always love, that West Coast style and that West Coast flavor of funk. Funk is its own reward. It's a universal thing. And we all Funketeers. We do not need to get into a lot of the stuff that people need to get into for that, because funk is a thing that was created, and then we're all here just to keep it going. So rather than get into that other stuff, I'm going to say what Bootsy and Patty say, and we're going to do funk, not fight. So if you're out there around the world and Britain on the high, I know you especially put up that funk, not fight, because that's what this is about. It doesn't not only mean that we're trying to help save the community from fighting. We have to stop fighting amongst each other. Okay, so let's funk, not fight. That's the mantra for today, yo. So right now, without further ado, I'm gonna beam in some of my people. I see them coming in. They're coming in from all different ships, all different ports. I got them coming in. So we're gonna beam in some people, and we're gonna get this show started. And just remember, it's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna bring in up right there is one of our Funketeers. How you doing, love?
Hey,
another
what's up?
Funketeer right there, beaming in.
What up,
look at
look
how they beam in.
Back in, because he's bringing us in. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, so you know what's getting a lot of play? There he is.
What's that?
I see Zach. Yeah, I see him.
What's that?
On and on the firmament.
Okay. Well, check this out. For my audience, I want to get my audience locked in. For my audience, I apologize for these technical issues, number one. Number two, we're going to actually just organically get this show going. And I want to talk to Lisa and Mark and Triple Ace when they come back about their experiences in the funk world. So, Mark, I want to ask you, right, when you first heard funk music and it hit your soul and it got down in your system, how old were you? And what was the first thing that you heard?
11 years old. Probably
11 years old.
12. Yeah, probably. I probably say 11 to 12. 11 to 12. Maybe earlier than that, because I grew up in Motown. So
right.
so my funk thing is totally different. I would probably say James Brown. I'd probably say James Brown, because I grew up around the Temptations, the Smokey Robinson and Miracles, the Supremes, Gladys Knight, Marvin Gaye. They always close. I've been around all of them growing up in Detroit, Michigan. So then Parliament Funkadelic, Cameo, the Barcades, Function, Rick James and the Stone City Band. I mean, but my favorite band is Cameo. I'm a Cameosis guy. I'm sorry, but I love Cameo. My music experience is totally different. I'm the guitar player for Kiddo. When they perform, I played with the Womack band when Mr. Womack performed. Plus, I'm a member of the Skunk Mob. I love all these guys. I was in the P Union, and I thought we was dope. I thought that was, I thought that was it. But I think this just took it a little bit higher.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I've met a lot of people. I'm not a starstruck type guy. I'm pretty straightforward at what I believe in, how I feel about a lot of things. So I pretty much, I'm the one that everybody goes to. You know what I'm saying? I don't make all the final decisions, but I'm the one that everybody wants to talk to. Period.
Right.
Not
Right.
because
Right.
of. I guess you know how some people you just have that one guy that you just talk to, and when you're in the band, and I guess my mom distilled that in me. Growing up in Detroit, I had my own band, and coming to California, I moved here in '76.
Where you from originally?
Detroit, Michigan.
Okay, D
Oh yeah.
313.
Oh yeah, the 313, 8 Mile, 8 Mile all day long, baby. 8 Mile all day long.
Yeah.
But no, like my boy Lonnie Green, he's back there. The P Funk Outlaws, great friends of mine.
Nice.
I have we was in the P Union, love that band. And God bless them now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Skunk Mob, I'm everything mob right now.
Right there.
Yeah, I'm everything mob. We got so many different projects coming out under the Skunk Mob. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. We're
we
going to
got,
show a few of those videos in a little bit. But Lisa, I wanted to ask you a question. Coming from church, right, and bouncing into this street funk, grimy, rockish, thing that only comes out after 12 o'clock at night, right? What reactions did you get from your peers about that?
My opinions, or the opinions that were inflicted upon me?
Your peers.
Oh, my peers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? In the beginning, I got some resistance, but what I had to start doing is this. And I started looking at other music artists, Aretha Franklin, and several other artists that came from the church and their experiences. And what I've learned since from an early age is that, you've got to seek the divine and however it resonates with you in your own experiences. And it is not limited to, one kind of institution, or, I'm not trying to get religious, and I don't want us to get flagged or anything, but
I think this is my show. Say what you want.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? We're not limited to a church house or an institution. You know what I mean? Because you can't find or diligently seek, as it was put in text, just in one spot. And not only that, and you mentioned midnight hour and all of that. Well, that speaks to the shadow side for me. Right. You know what I mean? All of these things have to be acknowledged. And, why shouldn't the adventure? I find funk fun, expressive, and I've always been a rocker at heart. You know what I mean? After coming from, choir rehearsals and functions and things of that matter, I'm sneaking in the back listening to Queen. You know what I mean? Right. I heard of Betty Davis. I heard of Parliament Funkadelic. But these things weren't acceptable, or well, that'll, never, amount to anything. Those are some of the things that I was told. And I'm finding this is not true. No lightning bolts are hitting me, what I'm saying, and I'm still have favor.
Yeah. See, being a spiritual being that you are, and I know your surroundings and everybody in the Skunk Mob is, and again, I apologize for those awful technical difficulties earlier, but things happen on this show organically. We're going to keep it moving like we always do. But being a spiritual being, I know we connected, we vibe. I talked with, Triple Ace Boogie, we get him back on. Mark, I'm just now talking to for the first time. We were chatting through via email, but I appreciate your perseverance. And for all you guys and girls, for what y'all are doing, because funk right now is on life support. So it's our job as gatekeepers to keep it alive. That's right. Of course, the bigger names are doing their thing. But when it comes down to the actual grassroots, the foot soldiers, as Patty Collins would say in Bootsy, we're the ones that have to keep this thing going for the next generation, and that to me is very important.
Yeah. It's
How do
something
you feel? And I'm gonna ask both of you this question. How do you feel about when you see so much technology entering the business? And I, for one, believe in technology. I like it. But how do you feel when it comes to cats doing stuff, synthesizers and computers, as opposed to cats picking up guitars and girls singing? How do you guys feel about that?
It's that battle, if I may,
Go ahead.
Mark.
Go ahead.
If I may, it's the difference between the genetically grown modified fruits and the organic, the stuff that is grown right out of the ground.
Right.
To me, if y'all follow my reference, like you said, I like technology, but it needs to be kept in a perspective. It reminded me of something that Shaka Khan said. She says, this synthesizer, this overly done. It takes back, and people still like to see people on the stage with the guitars and the drums and hearing it. It's a vibration that we're sending out. And if everything is from the AI, you're not getting to the people. This is why funk may be, like you said, not maybe, but is on life support.
Yeah.
Hey,
my granddaughters have told me, and these are children that are not even out of junior high yet. Oh, grandma, I like that guitar. I like this and I like that. And I like hearing that I want to play an instrument. I want to do what you're doing, grandma. You're singing out because your voice is this. And I want you see what I'm saying? That takes funk off of life support and begin the healing.
Yeah. I want to get Ace in for a second. Triple Ace, just give our audience a little bit about your background. And it is your
Can you hear my voice?
That's echoing. We got you. It is yours, because when I mute you, we don't hear anything. So something on that end. But give us your background, Triple Ace.
My mic is on, it says. What's up, y'all? Triple H Boogie, man. California, born and raised, LA. Cool?
Yeah. Give us your background.
All right,
bro.
y'all. LA up in the... Man, my background comes from, my mom sings jazz. My cousin is Fishbone. My brother DJ Laurent's a DJ. My fam Binky, Womack, and all Warren and all those cats, man, they come up with the music back in the 90s. I started out with breaking and dance and pop locking, graffiti, MCing back in the early 80s. That was the first element I came across when it came across music. I did that in Hollywood, all the breaking movies, everything you see like that. Those guys are my friends. The Boogaloo Shrimps, rest in peace, man, to Shabadoo and Poppin' Taco, a couple of cats I know I used to dance with. But, that's why I come up in the era, man, of hip hop. Old school b-boying back in the 80s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then I got into the music, man, and like I said, in the mid 90s. After I tore up all my clothes, breaking and spinning on my back, and my mama telling me, boy, you tearing up your clothes, I had to figure out to do something else. So people always told me I had good vocals, good voice. So, I started getting down with some music, all the hip hop stuff.
That's what's up. And thank you for hanging in there. When these things happen, we just tell our guests we'll figure it out. I got another brother that popped in, Rock Gooden. But, bro, you in the dark. I need to see you.
Let's see what I can do about that.
Get us the light.
Rock.
That better?
Yes. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Good. Welcome to Fun from the Front Seat. Man, it's been a wild ride so far, but y'all hang on, strap in. Tell us a little bit about yourself, who you are, and what do you do out that way?
Well, I'm the drummer with Skunk Mob.
All right.
I started out with a group called Above and Beyond. We toured Korea, Japan, Singapore, different countries. Then I got with the band Kiddo. Well, actually, Above and Beyond was Kiddo. So we turned to Kiddo. We done Soul Train, done a couple of albums in the 80s. Hit record, Try My Lovin'. Now I'm Skunk Mobbing. And it's a great thing.
Well, check this out. I always followed you guys from the P Union now to the Skunk Mob. And if you try to talk and you can't, don't worry, because I'm muting everybody and bring you back in to keep the echo down. But I followed you guys for a long time. I was always very much impressed with the work of the West Coast Funketeers, you know, because you guys had a different swag, a different style, a little bit more laid back, but knee deep in the poop, as we say in New York. You know, y'all put your foot in it, man. And I was loving each and everything I heard. That's why I started this show, to bring us all together. There is no division. Right. There's no such thing as that. That's a made up stupid word that I can't stand when people say this, that. It's all the 12 notes. We all using the same 12 notes. You know what I'm saying? I want to bring
great things.
Yeah, I want to unmute Ace for a minute because I got a question to ask him real fast, and then we're going to get on and show a couple of videos. Yo, Ace, check this out. When you mentioned breakdancing and hip hop, did you ever think that hip hop and rap music was going to be as big and dominant as it is today?
No, well, back in the days, as we was coming up in the 80s and 90s, you know, it was all controlled by the corporate industry, man. So they keep industry, but we keep it in the street. But I really thought hip hop was taking this far, man, because it come a long way. You know what I mean?
I think that
we're gonna continue to shine. 50 years right now. 50 years. You never thought it would last the #1 genre in the world right now. So everybody want to be a part of history. You know, and I tell everybody, do your homework, do your math. You got to find out what the elements are when you're coming into the hip hop era. 2 turntables, a MC, graffiti, breaking and popping, and then you can add number 6, which would be your beatbox.
I think when I look at it and I talk about groups like yours, and again, we're hanging out with the Skunk Mob. Lisa Love is in the house. Aaron Triple Ace Boogie, Rock Gordon, and Mark is popping in and out somewhere, and we just bringing them in, beaming them in. 9 on the Grind TV every Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. These kind folks were nice enough to get up early for us, and that was amazing. And I want to give a shout out to Zelda. How you doing, Zelda?
Hey, Zelda.
I've been a bit preoccupied with some stuff, but I always miss you on Facebook. David Brooks, Dr. Brookenstein is in the house dropping some serious comments, and everybody out there that's watching, continue to get on the funk line and ride with us in the front seat today, because it's going to be a great journey. We're getting ready to show a couple of these videos in a second that you guys do, and they're all amazing, man. I was like, wow, this is some deep stuff. But I want to go back to this thing about the way the business is set up today, and a lot of the music that is sampled and everything else. I'm glad it's making its way back in like it should, with the positive message. See, and I'm gonna get with you on this one, Lisa. Let's talk a little bit about that positive message thing, because that's something that you and I spoke about when we was prepping the show.
Okay, a positive message. Again, it
like, in other words, I was saying the music of today, some of it doesn't have that, but I'm glad to see it coming back through, and I'm glad that we're doing it.
It's in cycles. It always comes back. What needs to be said. You know, people have a choice. They can jump on board and lowering people's vibrations, by constantly perpetuating a negative low vibe,
Yeah.
And we know what those low vibes are, and you actually see it in playing out in your neighborhood. Who was that? Ozzy Osbourne on the song Crazy Train, They put out the image and you guys live it, So it's important. Even if you're talking about things sexy and funky and having a drink, that's cool. That is cool. You know what I'm saying? However, you need to fortify that. Let that be, the positivity needs to be the beginning. And you can sprinkle some having fun in the middle, and bagging up the caboose is that positivity. Raising people's vibrations. People take that, vibrations, what does that mean? And all of that. It's the music, the sound, So I don't really think too much on the music. I have a son. I don't really think too much on the music.
When
I have a
when you
son
guys
that is
were
in
working
the
on
music
that Party
industry.
Me Up thing with George the Doctor, right?
Right.
Tell me what that was like. Ace, I'm gonna go with you first so I can unmute you. So I'm gonna ask you, what was that like working with, the man himself on that Party Me Up?
Party Me Up, man, was a fun thing that we've started out at the P Union, man. First of all, shout out to Trey Lude, Clinton. We all come together and we wrote and produced and put in a lot of those cuts that we had on that first album. But when George heard that, George wanted to come down and said, these guys are funky. This is probably something he haven't heard in a while. And he was inspired by it because, it says our band featuring George Clinton. George Clinton wanted to jump on some of that, man. It was very cool, man. To have the Godfather, man, just say, man, I heard some music from my son's friends and I want to jump on some of this. And I'm glad he did, man. Highly grateful for that, man. Got two with George. So, that's love right there.
I wanted to ask Rick and Mark the same thing, man. What was that like working with Dr. Funkenstein?
Well, it was just like Boogie said. I mean, we was just they put it. The P Union had put that song together. I'm gonna say Stone Tone the Clone and Donnie Sterling, because they had wrote that song, and they put that together. And when George got on it, just like Boogie said, that was something he wanted to do on his own, just like we did when we did P Funk City. I mean, we didn't expect we didn't expect all that, but that's how it went. It was great, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, George knew that we had that funk that he had. He lost it, even though he still had it, but we had that sound. You know what I'm saying? It was a sound. You know what I'm saying? It was a sound. Even though the musicians, I'm gonna say, are all Class A musicians in my book. Everybody was. I thought everybody was, here, but it made George curious, and it made a lot of shit. I was even curious. Excuse my language. I was curious myself. I mean, it was a good thing. It was a good thing. We never worked. He was never there, right there in front of us. But George shot his parts and sent them to us. And the computer thing, thank God.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So y'all sit back tight. Y'all hanging out with the Skunk Mob today on Funk from the Front Seat 9 on the Grind TV. And we're going to run this video. I want y'all to sit back in my audience because you in for a real treat. Y'all check this out. Hang tough.
party bustin' almost. I spit in the pocket, it's a full moon. Got you on repeat, girl, you're my favorite girl. There's something about your music, baby.
Well, Mac. Yeah, love that. That was the jam. That was the good old days. Yeah, love that. Uh-oh. What is this one? Is this Flush It?
Yo,
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. I missed that.
Party
I
me
like
up.
that. Yeah.
Party me up. See,
Yeah.
that's why I like that West Coast thing, because you know y'all got such a thing, man. And believe me, we on the East Coast and in the middle of the country, we appreciate that because there are different pockets of the funk, and y'all just be like, oh damn, it's just like that be moving me. You know, I'm a big fan, man. And congratulations and kudos to all your hard work and your continued success. You know, working with Dr. Funkenstein. We got another one we're going to show too. This is a short clip, and then we're gonna do you know, Shake That Thing, and you know, I'm gonna drop Lisa's, the one she did, Come Together. I like that too. But I wanted to ask you guys, right? Check this out.
Okay.
When you now are full-fledged Skunk Mob and you guys are going forth, what new material and new projects do you have out that's coming this way?
Okay. Well, can I answer that question, fella?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. And then I'm gonna bring Triple Ace in. I'll unmute him.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, you know, we just dropped GMS. We dropped the Skunk Mob Firmament. Womack's single is dropping May 16th. Yava Say Darrell's single should be dropping around the same time. I think mine is coming out. We got the Mad Hatter project going on. That's coming out. I'm gonna say at either the end of March or the beginning of April, along with Ace Boogie. You know, we got Lisa Love's project. She's dropping a single too. Her should be out, I'm gonna say, by the end of April. Her project should be done, I'm gonna say, around June. You know, this year we got Unauthorized coming out by Old Man Loke. We're gonna do a Bender Larry whole project. We got When We Were Babies coming out. When we was with the P Union, we redoing some of them songs. We just got a lot of things going on, you know, that we gonna that we talked about, and we just want to flood the market and bring all of our talent out, you know, because we got you got most of Kiddo is in the Skunk Mob, you know, so we can do Kiddos, we can pretty much do everything. I mean, Funky Soul Brother, you know, Trey Lou Clinton, you know, it's just all these different entities under one label. I'm not gonna even call it a label. I'm just gonna say our logo. The Skunk Mob is the main hub. Everything is coming out under that.
Yo, that's what's up. I wanted to ask Rock the same thing, man. What you got in addition to working with these things that you're doing that the brother just mentioned? And we're hanging out with the Skunk Mob today. These beautiful people were kind enough to get up early on the West Coast and join us here on the East Coast. So we really appreciate their time, man, and their effort into the funk. But I wanted to ask Rock, because I knew he had jumped out earlier. When working on that video, Pardon Me Up, you know, what was it like laying that pocket down knowing that, you know, the captain of the mothership was keeping a close eye out on that one?
Well, at that time, I was just coming into the Skunk Mob when they done that video. So I really didn't have too much to do with that. But everything else, I'm right in on it.
You right in on it. Well, I know spiritually you must have been there because you're there now, so you was meant to be there. I want to get Ace and Triple Ace Boogie, and I wanted to ask you about what you have new that could be coming our way that we could share with our funk brothers and sisters today.
Well, we just dropped a new GMS album, man. It's like Skunk Mob MCs of the band. We did a hip hop album. It's on all streaming platforms right now, you know. It's called Grown Man Shit with the Z. And there's some funky cuts on there. In other words, man, I do so much recording, man. There's all kind of projects, man, we got coming out, man. It's just insane how we just stay present, man, in the studio, man, because this is what we accustomed to do. We love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, we just dropped a new On the West Side video. It's up right now. Matter of fact, Binky Womack uploaded it last night. So that's one of the songs off the GMS album, man. The On the West Side video is up on YouTube running right now. So y'all go check that out. But there's other stuff we got coming out, man. Plenty, man. I mean, plenty. I stay in the studio, man. And if anybody comes to LA, get with me.
And I plan to work with each and every one of you on this side on some music too. So y'all stay tuned for that, because I'm real with that when it comes to it. So you believe that? We family now.
Yeah,
but what I want to ask you guys is before I run this promo, right? Hold on, Triple H. Let me just 1 second, bro. We got this working though. I got it. And kudos to my producer today, Mark Lee, and Cheryl Woodhouse, that I'm gonna bring on in a minute. But I wanted to ask you guys, with there and this is an issue that I just think we all could solve and answer. With there being so many platforms now, just so many platforms, do you feel that things are getting lost because they're going to too many different places? Because I know we all got our stuff on P-Funk Radio. I hear y'all all the time. My stuff's there, whatever. But do you think there are too many platforms?
Me personally speaking, you know, funk used to be a platform for everybody to get on. At the end of the day, I don't think everybody understood that at the time. I think those of a lot of us did, but then a lot of artists wanted to go mainstream. So for funk to go mainstream, it's kind of hard, especially here in California. You're not going to hear, you won't hear the Skunk Mob, or you will hear George in them because George's been around forever. But but you won't hear the Skunk Mob on mainstream radio yet, not yet. But trust me, we're going to hit it this year.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. We got that same opinion. What do you think, Lisa?
I think, like Mark said, I am in total agreement. And since things have changed since the pandemic, and that independent, on all platforms is going to give a lot of people to become their own entrepreneurs anyway. I think that we're all headed in the right direction. Mainstream won't even be a big deal. Oh, we're on mainstream. Oh, yes. Okay. That's cool. But I think that we're all headed in the right direction.
Yeah. Well, I got a surprise for you. Curtis Wilcox can't get on due to some weather-related stuff, but he wanted me to tell you hi. He was going to be my special surprise. He's watching now.
Okay.
So I need all of y'all to give some love and show some love to my dog, Curtis Wilcox.
What's up, Mr.
He's
Wilcox?
the one that made sure I got in touch with you.
That's right. Thank you, Mr. Wilcox. Yes, sir.
We got you, Curtis. Trust me, bro. We got you, bro. So thank you. And Curtis is my dog, right? So he's always telling me, he'll call me up and I'm going to do my Curtis. He'll be like, yo, man, I got some people out there in California, man. You need Skunk Mob. Get them on. Skunk Mob. They'll call him. Lisa Love. They'll call him. Then he'll text me. He'll send me a voice message a couple of days later. Did you call him yet? Did you call him yet? And I'll be like, yo, bro, I got him, bro. I got you in. When Curtis speaks, I listen. He's like my godfather. You know, he's Marlon Brando. You know what I'm saying? I gotta kiss the ring. That's my dog. He also does my artwork too, along with George the Funkavinci. So
he does all our artwork.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does. He's that. Let's run this clip right fast. And we're hanging out now. We got the car rolling right, got the tires fixed and everything. I want y'all to check this out.
Skunk, can you smell like skunk? 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 Can you smell like skunk?
Slapping on the bass with my backhand, smelling like the bottom of the trash can. We're a little more funky than the last band. Who can do it? Nigga, I can. Only thing I wanna know, where y'all really tryna go? Cause if you tryna get skunked, follow me to the truck.
Drunk and slide my skunk girl. Drunk and slide my skunk girl. Drunk and slide my skunk girl. Drunk and slide my skunk girl.
What the hell? What that smell is? Open that door or something. Is that skunk or feet? Hell, give me some of that.
Check the kitchen, all the chefs are missing. They all walked out the front door. Drop it, paper.
Ugh, smelling like a dead body.
It ain't nothing but a skunk pop party.
Funkin' up the whole Charlie. King Wasabi, blowing up the potty. Smoke signals, everybody rowdy. Wasted, funk so loud you can taste it. Nose up, two-stepping with a twist. 3 words for that ass. Sing that shit.
Drunk and slide my skunk girl. Drunk and slide my skunk girl. Drunk and slide my skunk girl. Drunk and slide my skunk
That's right. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen that one too. It's been a while since I've seen that one. Hey, Zach.
I already had some of the P Union stuff in my playlist. Now I got to put all the stuff in my playlist this afternoon.
Hey,
So Ace Boogie, let me ask you something, bro. I'm gonna unmute you for a minute. You have been putting your energy and stuff into a lot of different projects, as all of you have, right? But when we talked the other night on the phone, we had some serious deepness about unity. And I noticed that you guys are all family out there and you're all unified. And I appreciate that, man. So tell us your vision about going forward, about keeping it real with all your fam and funk friends around the world.
Man, keeping it 100 real all the time, man, is an important thing, man. No matter, if you fall off, you keep building with other groups, other people. I mean, shout out to Donnie Sterling, man, and Stone Tone, you know what I'm saying? No love lost. It's always love, brother, love, man. But, sometimes you have to follow your own yellow brick road, man. If you're going to go right, you're going to go left, you're going to go straight. I choose to go straight, man. If I get around a great deal of people like these guys that I'm with, man, it don't take nothing but a second to make something good happen, man. Sticking to the script is important to continue to build progress and keep going, man, and build your craft, man. You only live once. You know what I'm saying? So all my fellas, man, that helped me get through some of this stuff, man, as an MC. I love all these cats, man. They my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Lisa's my sister, man, and we motivated, man, to keep going ahead, man, and keep pushing, man, and just bringing our own sound. There's not too many people that sound like us. We're in the top 20 albums of 22, 23, and I'm pretty sure we'll be in 24. So that's a good process, man, for my funk family.
That's dope. And see, so now y'all got this East Coast love, and whatever circle I'm in, a part of that now too. So I'm appreciating that, man, because like I said, I'm all about that unity, man. And see, this is why I been blessed to have a platform to actually get into this. Rock, I wanted to ask you a question. You can unmute yourself, bro, or if I can do it if you want. But I wanted to ask you, bro, because being a drummer, I'm gonna unmute you.
He's still saying it says that he's muted.
Unmute your mic, Rob.
Unmute your right. I'm a text you.
I gotta ask him a question, drummer to drummer.
Oh, he's probably trying to figure it out. It looked like it.
I'm gonna do it from my side, okay? I got you. I don't know why it's not unmuting. It won't allow me to. But you gotta unmute your mic. But as a drummer, I was gonna ask Rob. That's the most important instrument, as well as bass guitar, in the platform of funk, right? If you ain't got that bottom end, and ain't nobody holding that bottom end, the ship will crash and it will leak oil and gasoline throughout the whole show. I know. So, see, y'all know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. I'm a drummer and bass player, so I know that groove and that pocket is in hip hop, it's in rap, it's in funk music, R&B. Without having a good drummer and solid, without all the bells and whistles, everybody can do chops. But the main thing, like James Brown said, keep it on the one. Rock will go out and come back in.
Yeah,
keep it on the one. See, and that's where I hear that da, 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 in all your music. I hear it hitting on the one. That's why George was attracted to it, because he heard y'all hitting that on the one. And like I said, I'm a Club Funk ambassador, Bootsy Pallet College. They're my mentors, George Clinton and all this other stuff, and all the people I grew up with in New York are all my funk mentors, man. So I'm so happy we could do this. And I wanted to tell my audience, this is just the first of a 4-part series with my family out there, because we got so much to cover, so much to talk about, other band members to bring on, so many videos to show. I'm gonna get my producer Cheryl on for a minute. Cheryl, you there, baby? I'm gonna get Cheryl in for a minute. My co-producer, learning on the fly today. How you doing, Cheryl?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
Hey, Cheryl.
What do you think about our brothers and sisters, the Skunk Mob?
I'm doing wonderful, darling. How are you?
I'm fine. What do you think about our brothers and sisters, the Skunk Mob?
Hey, I think they rocking it. Hey, I was just telling my girlfriends, because we getting ready to practice a little dance, get our little phase game big whiz on, but I was just telling them, explaining while you guys were talking. Yeah, that's like that paneling, my brother. He'll tell you about that. But we have, the ability to listen to your music, listen to your beats, and find our rhythm. So for me, listening to you guys, it has that flavor that all you got. I was listening to your gig, and while you was up, I was getting my little groove on. So I just think y'all keep doing what you do, because music is inspirational and needed more now than ever, especially our music.
Yes.
It needs to be anthematized, if that's the word.
Yes.
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 Check this out. When you need the line dance done, that's the woman to talk to right there, because she does it for all of us around the world. So she'll take your track and line dance to it. And what it does is help seniors, help people in other places, help communities. This is the woman that's close to my heart when it comes to all that stuff, as well as she's a Club Funketeer ambassador too. So I'm so happy God is letting us to make this connection today, because that's what this portal is about. It's about this journey, man. And you're getting a lot of comments. I'm going to read some. Sonia Murphy, hi, how are you? Shout out, love what you do. And you keep doing that funk thing, man. And who else is on the thread here commenting? Zelda Norwood. I'm sorry, I misspelled your name wrong, but I was up late last night. But how you doing, sweetie? I always give you Purple Hearts because I love your comments and everything. You keep it real, and you support the funk no matter what, And another comment from Sonya Murphy, I'm putting up on the screen, is PU, it stinks. It's funky. You know, so when you get these comments from you know, all your fans and everything, it means that you guys are important to the business. You're important to each other, and most of all, you're important to the planet. That's the most important thing. Ace, how you doing, bro? Get your comment up. That's all right. Sonya, she's bad. She said y'all are badass for sure. You know, Skunk Marvelous. I love this one. Hold on, I gotta show you this one. Y'all hang out for a minute. Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, word.
Skunk Marvelous, man. That's what's up.
That's my boy.
Yeah, see, this is how y'all get ideas for songs. I steal everything. All right, just so you know. I already see your mind working, Ace. I hear it, bro. I feel I'm in here. Like I told Tina, I'm in here.
Yeah, that's Boogie. That's Boogie.
All right, Triple H, Brittany, and Zelda got a nice one for the drummers. Boom. When we get rock back, you know, drummers are the backbeat. We like to have fun. And, you know, on this show, as well as, you know, interact with our audience. So we always take a few minutes. I want to, you know, shout out P-Funk Radio, Keith Jackson, and everybody up there, Gabe Gonzalez, who was out there with y'all over the week. You know, Larry Funkster Jones, Robert Circle, and Pete. I love you guys. Of course, Curtis Wilcox, Georgia Funkavinci, Aquarius Rising Art, who takes care of my stuff. And, of course, you know, Afterglow, 92416, Donna Sneed. And the Boogie Munson Foundation, Boosie and Patty Collins, Funk Not Fight, and of course, you know, my band, the Nappyhead Funk Army, and my guy, David Webb, Funk Chronicles, Exhibition Center, Hall of Fame, up in Dayton, Ohio. I love you, brother. Thank you for putting us up, and we're going to talk really soon. And all you people that stay active and go back and watch the show, it's always on YouTube. It's for free. Don't cost nothing. You can pull them off. You guys are always welcome to take parts of it. Do whatever you like with it. I'm perfectly cool with that. I don't want a dime. My reward is this right here. And also the show run today at 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock for our people overseas. Okay. Coming out of the P Union, getting into the Skunk Mob seat. And y'all are flying this ship now. It's up there. It's out there. And everybody is digging it, man. We're going to show another one of your videos. But first, I want to ask you an important question. We know we don't get too political here. But I always ask my guests this because it bothers me. We have a serious homeless crisis in this country. And as artists, we represent a voice. And Ace, I'm going to start with you, right? And then I'm going to work my way around Lisa and, you know, Cheryl and whoever else is left, right? We have a voice, right? So Ace, brother, like, we got this problem, man. And what are your opinions about it?
My opinions about the homeless, man, is it's a lot of unfortunate people out here, man. And as far as somebody can give a shirt off your back or give a homeless person a few dollars, you know who are really homeless. But you also have the people that are holding up signs that you see will work for this, or holding up funerals of a kid and needing donations, but you see them again the next couple of weeks. So, you know scams if you can see them. But the real homeless, man, it should be worked out, man, by our city, our community, and far as the war vets. It's a lot of them lined up out here in the streets, man, and they're homeless, dude. And if you serve this country in the armed forces, man, I think you should get a free house. You know what I'm saying? You know, especially if you had explosions, bombs, limbs missing off your body, you know, the ESPT, man, all that old type of stuff, PSD, man, whatever you want to go through with these people out here, man. But they should support these people out here because there's so many, man, and they're falling off. And I don't know if people know about this, but the new thing is they're giving them fentanyl and they just knocking them off slowly. Heard a couple of them not too long ago, man. They just finding bodies, man. You know, it's crazy. Cold world.
Cold world.
Lisa, share some love and wisdom to these folks.
So, wisdom is for the wise. Let me start off by saying that. Being a person that's been homeless, I understand and understand what it takes. But I also understand and overstand, a lot of people coming out, as a person that has a voice, become targets. You do what you can do. My vision for homelessness, for let's say the funk community and all different platforms, especially entertainment, food, clothing, and shelter. You get some property, you go out and help people. You don't need to go out as a name and holding up bandages. Go out and feed people. I got $5. I'm getting ready to give $2 and make sure that person has food. And then work our way. We can use our influences. Food, clothing, and shelter. Get land. Live together. Go feed people. Period. There's a solution. As for that fentanyl and all of that kind of stuff, we got to go out and save our people. Sometimes people on these platforms is all the Christ that people gonna know. We are our saviors.
I agree.
That's what I think.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Let us know. Well, how you feel, bro?
Oh, me? Oh. First of all, I think homeless been around for a long time. I think once we got older, we really started to see it, especially when I came to California. That's when I really understood about, start seeing a lot of homeless. I don't think it can be corrected. I think some people make decisions to be that way because of the choices that they make in life. Now, I'm not saying everyone could be successful or not be homeless. There is always going to be homeless people. I think a lot of it really, really happened when the pandemic hit. I think also when the housing market in California, I'm speaking in California. So in California, I think in 2008, when Obama got elected for president, we was already in a state of depression here. Literally, I was here. And the homeless got worse then. It got worse and it never got better. Now they're trying to make it better. Do I have a way? Me personally speaking, I think if a lot of us funk bands got together and we found a sponsor, or we sponsor ourselves, and we should do some of these concerts for like some of these homeless, or just in general around the United States of America. It'll show unity. It will give you new avenues of music from different funk artists. And like you said, funk is its own reward. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got their own different version and different style of funk. But for us to contribute, I think that would be the ultimate contribution from artists such as Enema Squad, the Skunk Mob, the Nappy Head Funk Army, the P-Funk Outlaws. Just put a big ass concert together, or try to.
Count us in.
Yeah, United Funk Order. United Funk
Count us in for that.
Yeah.
Count us in, bro. I'm with that because that's why we're all gatekeepers.
Yeah.
You guys have such amazing talent, and you're doing it at such a high level. I think that you guys set an example, for others, including myself, on the unity part, and I really appreciate that. I have my other producer, Mr. Mark Lee, right there. But Mark, before you pop on,
yes,
right, I wanted to introduce you. Mark is one of the hardest working producers in show business. He helped me produce this show, taught me the ropes, and now I can pass the baton to Cheryl sometimes. So,
amen.
Mark, we really, really appreciate you and for what you do. Hang out for a minute, Mark, because I want to run something. I want you guys to check this out. Boom.
Sorry. There we go.
we can all come together on one accord. Chicanos and black folks spread it across the board. No banging, maintaining respect for one another. Cause when it all boils down, we all the same color. Brothers with different mothers, fathers protecting kids. East, west, north and south side beings. Get a power to the people, equally spread it out. The universal breakdown is what life is all about. No rags, toe tags, erase the yellow tape. We can do it right now with no time to waste. No court cases, face it, we get it done. No matter where you at, no matter where you from. Grown men, go 10, fall in perfect. Get it right with the most high. Believe me, it's worth it. Lisa Love, baby paper with Baldy the old man. Skunk Mob, baby, better get it while you can. Get it.
You better get it while you can.
Eyeball.
Better get it while you can. Get some of that funk, baby.
See, come together. That's what it is. Okay, Mr. Mark Lee. Obviously, you've been watching the show. We got another video to show before we get the Skunk Mob off and into skunking. But we're going to end with something that I really like, one of your other tracks. But Lisa, I wanted to ask you before Mark jumps on. You did such an amazing job on that. Obviously, you pop, across the screen, vocally and everything else, man. Did you enjoy doing that project?
Absolutely. I've been wanting to record that song ever since I heard the Beatles do it. And then I saw Tina Turner. I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? And living in LA, you know what I'm saying? That unity, we've been trying to do that unity way, way back in the civil rights and all of that kind of stuff. But, it seems to, go through its cycles. But either way it goes, I just wanted to make my voice heard. You know what I'm saying? And Eddie Paper, that's a dynamic rapper right there, and then the sister girl that was on the bicycle, she's a phenomenal photographer, and she's out there making her voice heard through her photographs. That's Lovely Hue photography. Y'all look her up. And Sanpei. Now that guy in the lowrider, that was Sanpei. You can find him on Instagram. Yeah, he's actually, I do believe, and if I'm wrong, forgive me, Sanpei, but I do believe he is Japanese. You know what I'm saying? But he's out there in that lowrider, but he's always right there with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? So, put his in for representing his set. You know what I'm saying? His tribe. Let's see. Yeah, I had a ball. There's much more to There's much more to do.
Yeah, it pops. Mr. Mark Lee, I know you've been scratching at the glass. Thanks for showing up at 2:00. It's all right. I love you anyway. No, I know you were busy, bro. Introduce yourself, Mark, and let them know how you feel about the Skunk Mob.
Hey, the Skunk Mob was rocking. Like y'all said, I've been here listening while a little bit here at the Haytai Heritage Film Festival, which is what we've got going on over here. As a matter of fact, Omar Dorsey, who I think came in from California, is over here visiting us, and he's actually doing an acting workshop while y'all are over here doing y'all's thing. So I know a lot of times folks are finding some very powerful things going on and all along those lines. And I like what the sister was saying, because definitely we know that the Black Panthers and a number of other folks were trying to do that unity thing, and a lot of times they don't get the credit for things that they did, including giving us some of the school lunches and a number of other things that they created when they were doing their civil rights movement. And a lot of times they don't get that credit and all along those lines. But I know of that credit, and I know they deserve that credit. And it was a lot of unity, even unity among some of those gang elements. And I'm thinking that that's something that is going on in this day and time as well. But you folks with the Skunk Mob, y'all can tell me better than I can know myself. But I do know that there are efforts, because I've got some friends like Thrilla, that is a breaker out of California, and I do know that there are folks that are in that whole movement that are still trying to get a positive message out there and using the positivity of their song or their theater or other things. But I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts about how we can connect, and even connect from coast to coast and in the different classes. Like you said, even bringing the Asians and the Hispanic folks into the conversation is very powerful. But I'm liking the work that y'all are doing.
Mark, let me start with Ace Boogie first so I can unmute him with that question. Then we'll go to Lisa, then we'll go down to Mark, and then Cheryl.
Oh yeah, man. Sounds good. All right, nice to meet you, Mark, man. No doubt, man.
Mr. Lee.
You know, we can come together, man, on certain situations, man, circumstance, whatever it takes for us to pull together. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, some concerts, some free in the parks, man, some you know, some canned good drives. You know what I'm saying, to come together for as powers and brothers, man. I mean, we just gotta stick to the script, man, of where we are, man, as black folks, man, you know. And I really don't like the word black because our skin don't look like my jacket. That's just my thought. You know, we the peanut butter people, if you ask me, but it's still, you know, a black power thing if it comes to me, as far as that. I reckon.
Peanut butter. That's
You know
the
what I'm
first
saying?
for
I
me,
like to-
bro.
I like that.
For me, bro.
Man, he coming up with
Yeah,
some
we go ahead.
sayings, boy.
Yo, that's a
Together,
song
I mean,
right there.
I love the East Coast.
Peanut butter people.
Yeah, we can come on the East Coast, man. Y'all can come on the West Coast. And let's put together, man, some talent, man, and see if we can create, man, you know, a whole generation, man, of love, man. That's all we need out there, man. Power to our
Thank you for
people.
saying
You know what I
that.
mean?
Thank you for saying that. Thank you.
Now I get some line dancers to rock out that beat.
Do it.
Hey,
Lisa, your thoughts on Mark's long question?
He said, I'm sorry. Can you recap what exactly what?
You mean repeat?
Repeat, please.
You're muted. He was talking about the impact about, you know, black people. Go ahead, Mark.
Okay, so me, I mean, yeah, you know, let's say we want to do a funk show. So you got all these funk bands. George left everybody a platform for everybody to walk on. For us to come together, East and West Coast, like I was saying earlier, it would be nice to have maybe somebody sponsor something like that, where we could all get together, put on that like a Woodstock, but make it all new. But you know, make it a new Woodstock.
I like that.
You can call it funk. You can call it whatever you want to call it. But all these bands that's out here, like Enema Squad, Skunk Mob,
Right, right.
You know, so and so. Dude, if that was to ever happen, you talking about unity? I think that would bring more people together than not, because it's something that hasn't happened since probably, I'm gonna say 78, 79, since I've been in California. With I'm gonna say 83, 84, probably when they had the Funk Fest down at the Coliseum. Okay,
Right.
so I was there from the first one to the last one. So if that could happen, I think that would unite more musicians, more people, and I think we'll have safer neighborhoods, because it's giving them something new to focus on. It's giving our kids, I'm gonna say our races, something else to focus on, instead of being out there in the streets fighting, shooting, and blah blah blah. It's for us to make this difference. If we can do it through musically, what do we have to lose?
Yeah, that's why Cheryl and I are very fortunate to be working with Boosie Collins and the Funk Not Fight, because that's what he's actually doing.
Right.
So again, you know, shout out to Big Brother Boosie and, you know, Patty, my sister, love you, man. So again, what you guys are doing, what others are doing, like the creator put us down here clearly to make beautiful energy and spread love. That's why we're all meeting each other. We didn't know each other before, but you notice right after 2020, we all started circling in the same circles, little by little. The light, you know, but I wanted to ask Mark Lee, my producer, to repeat the question to Lisa.
See if I can get this.
Yeah, you're good now. She wanted to hear your question so she could answer it.
Yeah, hold on one second. You know, confused.
We can hear you.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, we heard you before.
Yeah, okay. The long and short of the question I was saying is that And y'all kind of were answering what can we do to create this unity. I actually like what the brother said earlier about duality, because that's actually what one of these films that's being showed here is how we sometimes have multiple dimensions of ourselves. So like I like that peanut butter, because one of these people is actually talking about the Black Indian connection, because we do know that a lot of us are both Black and Indian heritage and everything. But it's basically just how can we come together and unify? That was the question I was asking, Lisa. And how can we use the arts to do that?
A lot of people are waking up at a alarming rate anyways. So what's happening? Okay, so we can use that art since just go out, put on, you know, most of us are working anyways, and we can plant seed monies and all of that. And actually, like my brother said, you know, this is getting people that are usually around the corner hitting that fentanyl or however it's taken, you know, something to come and get fed, mind, body, and soul. Because the next morning for them won't be the same. They'll wake up with a new hope, a new love. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. And again, I don't want to get down, you know, on religious and get flagged and all of that. But that's something that was lost. That was something that was lost. I grew up in the church and we were feeding homeless, but I don't know what happened. But it was lost. More people will respond more to something that they can fund and get, you know, with there's no restrictions. They're not afraid to be judged. So that's what we can do. Let's put on some shows. And the money can go towards, you know, feed folks, literally feeding people, making them so busy that they don't have time to go put it here or there or wherever. I don't have time, you know, and I've got a grand testimony about Lisa Love, and that's exactly how it came out for me. It was musicians. It was the music that saved my life, and little people don't really know it, but it was my son being in that music, dealing with the Womack before I even know who Binky Womack was, you know, and it saved me. Well, we could do that same thing, and I have been on the one ever since. And that's what I'm created to do. This is why my name is Lisa Love. I love. So let's love.
That's what's
up. I want to start preaching.
Jump in there. Cheryl, jump in there. And then I'm going to double back to Ace Boogie.
You said Cheryl jump in?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I want to go back to homelessness. But let's start with where we at now. Absolutely everything y'all say, to be totally honest, the line dance community is already doing that. We go from city to city. We teach each other in classes. You go state to state. It's about 5 or 6 or 10 line dance groups in your community. So for me, giving back is if you guys are out there dancing and there's somebody in that city or state that I can contact to learn the dance, that I'm going to teach them to your song and get out there and rock out with y'all, then that's what can happen. That's spreading the love. But then I got to go bring it a little piece back to that homelessness. We are homeless. It don't matter if you live in a box, if you live in a mansion, and you have the means to survive. Because guess what? You probably got check to check going on. You got that extra money that you spend to help out the grandkids. You know what I mean?
That's the truth.
And once you help out the grandkids, that leads to the aunts and uncles that need help. So when you internally help your family, you internally become broke. Other folks just don't know it. So now you out there trying to help the community. We're not getting into politics, but if we can drop a whole bunch of food from the sky, we need to drop that right here in these cities. You got Indiana, California, every place where people are needing food. Let's drop it. Every country we go to visit, I don't know about y'all, but I get jealous when these countries say, oh, they paying for my kids' education and we getting a check for $6,000. But we out there singing and dancing free to help the homeless. And everything I've heard you guys say has been about us always gathering to help others. And if other people can't see that, that's what we're going to keep doing. And as we hustle, as the lady said, and go do them free concerts, you got to remember your time. Don't be selfish with yourself, because where it's not coming to you, where you give it, you going to get it back. But you ain't going to get it back when you need it. Zach, I'm sure you can attest to that. Just that whole moving process. Why we got to move like that? Why can't we be settled?
You can have a food drive concert. I mean, the concert could just be a straight food drive.
Exactly.
And when I say that, in order for you to get into the concert, you got to bring a can or something.
Yo, Ace,
Canned
jump in
goods.
there, bro.
Yeah.
Jump in there, Ace.
Yeah, I understand all that, man. Like I said, the concerts would be cool. It's gonna be good for the community, man, and good for the people. And like I said, it ain't even all about the dollar bill, y'all. We could bring the canned good, bring some bread, you know, bring some clothing, feed some stuff. You know, my mom's church and them, they provide for, you know, the kids against crime, man, and kids that been hurt, you know, in crime. And they donate to that stuff all the time, man. So, you know, my mom's 83. I hang around a lot bit her community. I learned a lot around being around the seniors. You know what I'm saying? And my mom has a band, and she's 83 years old. She still get down.
Yeah, you was telling me
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they
You
take
was
care of
telling
me.
me, bro. I was like, yes.
So I learned a lot. I learned a lot.
No, so check this out,
You
right?
know,
We got
my mom does jazz, man.
Yeah, I want to show this last video of today. Binky Womack just woke up. Hey, Binky, how you doing? We'll get you on the next one, bro, because we're going to do about 4 or 5 of these. We're going to have you guys on as much as possible. You guys are my phone family now. I love each and every one of you. I'm going to give you all the full screen one at a time. But before we do that, I want to show my audience something, and I want to thank my audience, people just tuning in. Zelda, I know you've been there for a minute. Dr. Brookenstein, George the Funka Vinci just got in. So how you doing, man? Of course, Sonia Murphy, always down with the P, and everybody else that's been watching and supporting this show. May will be our 4th year anniversary. Nobody never even thought we lived this long with this show. We basically started during COVID, Mark and I, and then I talked to a few people about it, and you know they say, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So I'm grateful to finally get you guys on, man, because I've been big fans of yours for a very long time. You inspire me. Your music is amazing. That West Coast vibe. Y'all are so slick and so cool, man, and I really appreciate that. And shout out to Binky, man. You know,
we should be interviewing
we'll get you in soon, bro, because I want you guys to come back as much as possible. But before we get out of here, Funk from the Front Seat. This one right here freaked me out when I saw this a long time ago, but I'm digging it. It's hot. Y'all check this out. Shake that thing.
Hey, Miss Parker. I bet you won't say what's mine. When you gon' let me funk, Miss Parker? I bet you really won't say what's mine for me that day. Yeah, I bet you won't say what's mine for me. Shake that thing for me. Baby, won't you shake that thing for me? Baby, won't you shake it? Baby, won't you shake it? Shake it for me. Shake that thing for me. Baby, won't you shake that thing for me? Baby, won't you shake it? Baby, won't you shake it?
The party reappear. Yoshi's catching feelings. Lionel Richie style. Dancing on the ceiling. Slide to the bar. Let's sip on some Jack. Motor booty affair. I like it like that. Knick-knack, paddywhack. Sweet like Apple Jacks. Pretty hot and tempted. Piggyback, ass back. Suck my back. Black hat, mellow track. Y'all say cheese. Picture from the Kodak.
Shake that thing for me. Baby, won't you shake that thing for me? Baby, won't you shake it? Baby, won't you shake it? Shake the thing for me. Shake that thing for me. Baby, won't you shake that thing for me? Baby, won't you shake it? Baby, won't you shake it? Shake the thing for me. It's not the size of the butt, but the way that it's cut. Ooh, I love the curve, girl, the motor booty, baby. The girls can find the freak of the week. Don't you love these sweet cheeks? It's my birthday, baby. Give me some cake. Shake that thing for me. Baby, won't you shake that thing for me? Baby, won't you shake it? Baby, won't you shake it? Girl, shake the thing for me. Shake that thing for me. Baby, won't you shake that thing for me? Baby, won't you shake it? Baby, won't you shake it? Molly booty, molly booty. We got you mighty much more, molly booty, baby. Much more, molly booty, baby. Shake it. Like a star shaker, like a jawbreaker, nothing like a strawberry.
in the middle with it. Like the way you move when you groove starts to jiggling. Drop it like it's hot, that's a thing of the past. Love the way them jeans, sweet cheeks on that ass. Sign says to dunk and dunk when you start to shake that rump. Left to right, up and down, baby girl, pop that trunk.
Size of the butt, but the way that it's cut.
Ooh, I love the curve, girl. Love the motor booty, baby. The girls
I'm
keep
not
saying
the freak of the week, but you love these sweet cheeks.
sweet cheeks. It's my birthday, baby. Give me some cake.
I bet you wanna say what's mine for me. I bet you really wanna say what's mine for me that day. Yeah, I bet you wanna say what's mine for me. Would you like to dance with a we doing the vibe next love? Shake that thing, yeah, yeah. Baby, won't you shake that thing? Yeah, yeah. Baby, won't you shake that? Baby, won't you shake it? Shake that thing, yeah, yeah. Baby, won't you shake that thing? Yeah, yeah. Baby, won't you shake it? Baby, won't you shake it? Shake that thing for me. Baby, won't you shake that thing for me? Baby, won't you shake it? Baby, won't you shake it?
Yeah, I haven't seen that video. I haven't seen that video.
Okay, then.
I watch my videos all the time.
I haven't seen that video in a while. It's dope.
But see, try to tell you now. See, I always go for the obscure, the stuff that I know people ain't really. I'm a B-side guy, you know, but that's what we are. We the underground funk, because that B-side funk is actually the A-side funk.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, man. I was feeling that so hard. I was bumping that in my car so loud when I was driving, whatever. And people was like, all right. Yo, so check this out. We always close the show with something special that involves the month. And again, it was amazing. There's going to be a 2-part interview even today. You guys can pull it up later to your heart's content. Just go to Funk from the Front Seat on YouTube or Facebook. It's National Women's History Month. And I just want to honor one of the great women, even though people are throwing shade at her. I think it's ridiculous, but I get why, because I'm not political, so I don't really care. But I do know she was the first Black woman vice president.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in honor of Women's History Month, this woman is history.
Yes.
No matter which side of the coin you stand on with her, she made
history. Yes.
Okay. And
that's for sure.
And I am proud as the man that I am of color to say that I'm proud of her. So I'll give you each a little bit just to speak really quick, and then we're gonna close the show. Ace, I'm gonna start with you and unmute you, brother.
Yeah, congratulations to Miss Harris, man. I mean, she worked her way up in there. I'm not really into politics, but you know, to see that picture right there, that means a lot to me. Especially when Obama did it too, man. So, you know, I congratulate her, man, and wish her well on her journey to try to put this structure back on this crazy world that's built in the sky. Trust me.
Mark, I'm gonna go down to you.
Yeah, congratulations. I mean, Black history, just in general, history in general. The first we got to see our first Black president, our first Black vice president as a woman. I thought a woman was going to be president, though. I like to give a shout out to you and your crew, the Nappy Head Funk Army. You know, all the funkeers out there. You know, all the skunk mobbers. You know, thank y'all for y'all support. We love y'all, and Lisa Love, because she's a Black queen herself. You know, and I have to say this before I stop. In that video, she looked like a superhero, didn't she? In the Rocky Road video, I was like, yeah, she's like a superhero. I thought she's going to fight somebody. That's my God. I'm like, okay, Lisa Love, I love it. Yeah, thank you all, though. Thank you all, man. And
Lisa,
yes.
I will say that again. I'm not political, you know, but the rise of the mother. The reason why we haven't had a woman president is because it wasn't time yet. It just wasn't time. That was a a glimpse on what could be in the future. Everybody's got a choice. But this sister here, Miss Harris, she made her history.
Yeah.
And she stood on her feminine energy. I don't know what's being said. I stay away from this, that, and the other, and everybody in my ear so I can draw my own conclusions, which I encourage everyone to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the politics because, in my opinion, it wasn't the laws and all of that stuff was not set up for certain people, not to benefit. But that's just my opinion. The sister did good.
Right.
And I'm
Cheryl, jump in there real quick. Cheryl, jump in there real quick. I want to introduce this brother in a minute at the bottom, but I get you, Anthony. Hold on 1 second, bro. How are you? How you doing?
I'm good.
You made it for the last 2 minutes, so thank you. Cheryl, jump in there real quick on Camilla.
Camilla, I think she's awesome. And just like Dr. B got on the screen, she did her story. And it don't matter what they say about her. She in the background making things happen. And that's most of the time how people are. They background, they make it happen. They don't need to be to the forefront.
Nope.
So let them keep talking because she's doing her thing. And I'm proud of that.
That part.
She's a woman empowered. Period.
Yeah, you're right about that. Okay, I want to introduce this brother at the bottom. Anthony, we get ready to close the show, but how are you? Tell us a little bit about what you do with the Skunk Mob.
Well, I cause problems for them. I shake the camp up, man. I'm the one keep everybody, Nah, we're a family, man. I just do my part. Whatever that is, whatever they accept, whatever it is, man, I just try to do my part, man. We like it's a family, not a dysfunctional family, a real family, man. So I just try to do what I can to keep the funk with them, keep it alive, stay on the one.
He produced that. He produced Come Together. Zach. He was the producer of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they played your
You gotta go back and watch the show then. You gotta go back and watch it. It's on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, Lisa Lay, that's my girl. That's my sister, man. They're my brothers and sisters, man. Them are my brothers and sisters, man. I go to a gunfight with sticks and rocks with them cats.
He's not playing either.
Nah, he ain't playing. He ain't playing.
I believe it. I believe it, man.
What's up, bro?
What's happening?
Nothing. How you doing?
I want to ask before I go, I just want to say I would love to have you guys back on again. Bring more of your tribe, more of your videos, more of your input. And I'm definitely gonna, be working with all of y'all at some point in the future on some music because I believe that that's what I'm supposed to do,
right?
As well as share our vision. I'm going to take myself and Cheryl off the screen, and I'm going to put all you guys there so you guys can. I kind of want you to talk to the youth for a minute. Take your time because, like I said, it's my show. And I just want young people to hear your words of encouragement. All right. So hang out 1 second. Let me take care of something for a minute.
Okay.
But again, man, Funk from the Front Seat has been amazing, man. So I'm going to put all you guys on and I'm going to jump off myself. And, we'll go in order, Lisa and, Mark. I think Ace jumped off, but I'm not sure. I think he cut out. No, he's still there. I'll bring him back in, man.
Okay.
I bring it back in, man.
Okay.
I bring it out because I want. Yeah, you're not going yet. I just want you guys to share words of encouragement, with people and that kind of thing. So let me get out of here because you guys are the stars of this show today. So I appreciate you. The Skunk Mob, y'all. Funk from the Front Seat. Not on the.
So let me just say to my babies out there. It doesn't matter what your age is, and ain't nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new. So jump on board, follow your dreams. I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but I am old enough to know better. And I'm old enough to tell you that you're never too old or too young to follow your dreams. Keep it cool, keep it clean, do good, be good, and funk from whatever genre you're going to funk from. I'm going to jump on off. Love y'all.
I say we all make mistakes in life. I made them when I was a kid. I'm sure everybody else does. But y'all that's growing up now, get your education. Get God in your life. And always believe that you can do whatever it is that you choose to do, as long as you do it right. You give your glory to God, and just make sure you follow your path. As long as you do it the right way, anything is possible. I mean, I think I came a long way. You know, I think I finally got to where I needed to be. I think I'm trying, still trying, but never give up. That's all I got to say. Just never give up. That's all I got to say. Just never give up. I'm done. Thank y'all. I'm done. Thank y'all. Love you.
Word up, y'all. On this Triple H boogie, man, to take it on out, man. Y'all stop killing each other, man. We can all sit around and have a piece of this pie, you know, in music, man, and different genres always come together. And y'all put your best foot forward, man. Love your brothers and sisters, man. Try to create the mentality of the peace and the love that we have for one another. It's also good to survive out here in this crooked world, demonic world, whatever. They industry, but we keep it in the street. Yeah, that's right. Smoke one, drink two, man. Skunk Mob TV, Triple H Boogie signing out. Peace, love.
Well, y'all heard that today. Exclusives on Funk from the Front Seat. 9 on the Grind TV every Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now we have a beautiful spiritual funky family over there on the West Coast that have joined us today. We've been blessed for that. Thank you guys for all getting up early out there. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. It was like almost a 2-hour show, which I was loving. You know, the Sir Nose tried to get us in the beginning, but the funk will survive like it always does. Just remember our mantra, man. You know, we about that. What? Peace, love, and harmony. On behalf of my new producer, Cheryl Woodhouse, and all my peeps over there on the West Coast, this is for you. Funk from the Front Seat. The Skunk Mob was here today, yo. New York, where you at? Philadelphia, Texas, Cali, of course, Ohio, the DMV, Peace Funk Radio, yo. You feel me?
Thank you, Zach.
Funk from the Front Seat, say what?
Rock on, baby.
Everybody around the world, clap your hands like this. Dubai, Egypt, Iraq, Iran, Ukraine, Russia. All my Northeast people and my new funk fam and all the Robertsons down in Georgia. Shout out to my son Zachary, my daughters Kayla and Maya. Love y'all. Detroit, the 313. What's up, Gabe? Love you, brother. Call me. Minneapolis and PLS.
I'm out.
Indiana.
Peace.
Arkansas.
I'm gone.
North and South Dakota. The Skunk who? The Skunk Mob. So check this out. Next week, we got another special surprise for you. My two producers, Cheryl Woodhouse and Mr. Mark Lee, will be here, and we're going to be bumping it hard just for you. Funk from the front seat. Go out and support a local band tonight if you can. And remember our motto, peace, love, and harmony, y'all. See you next week. I'm out.